Hello, folks, and welcome back to Stellaris. As always, of course, I am Falcon, your host. Now, our little war has stabilized from where it was last episode. I have moved in. We have our invasion fleet in orbit around Sagathia there. We have bombarded it down. We actually are immediately ready to invade, and we can, in fact, essentially do that right away. We do have our science ship continuing to explore the various wreckage that we have left behind in our wake. We have a small fleet of a couple battleships holding Shutra in case they move in to try to interfere with us. I have not seen any indication of where their fleet has wandered off to. We did not actually fight it, but they appear to have given up. We have influence here because I built one of the surveillance stations, the border protection stations, which do actually, I don't think you guys have seen those before. So this is a technology that has been added, I think, by Alpha Mod. I believe is the one that did this, and it adds, well, that's the primary thing right there. Is the surveillance center. It's a special station. Doesn't have very many weapons. It's not super great at defending itself, but by and large. It has some capabilities, but not a lot. But the main thing there is the surveillance center, which adds some border projection in and of itself, as well as a significant sensor range, which basically makes it gives it the capability of a small planet, kind of. Sensor range and some border stuff. So that has allowed us to basically secure these systems within our territory. So these will remain under our control, even if we, had to retreat or whatever. So long as they don't destroy the station, at least. And also, equally importantly, perhaps even more importantly, gave me some sensor radius so that we can actually see what, if anything, happens here. So we are invading. This should go horribly for them. Yeah, that's about what I thought. I was gonna say they should have no real. They should have no real means of stopping my invasion fleet, really, because they just don't have any means of stopping the invasion fleet. That's just not something that they are capable of doing. Actually, go ahead and stay here for right this second, because we are building another wormhole station in the system, so you won't have to, you'll be able to stay right where you are, basically, without having to retreat. Without having to fall back. Now, they may well come in now, because we've actually taken one of the planets. I can't imagine they would allow that to go without doing anything. My second science ship has been going around doing these projects that showed up, that we briefly saw had show up last time, which is to go around and find all these different species, one or two of which we don't know where they are. Like this one. I don't know where this is. Oh, it's right on the border, so it's not too bad. That's not too bad. We can certainly manage that, given some time. I think that was the only one that we didn't have access to. So we can accomplish the majority of these, and we do actually have the only other one that there was actually on Sagathia, so we actually have access to all but that one now. The majority of them actually falling within our territory, which is kind of interesting. But anyway, as soon as this research thing finishes here, we will of course be able to move in and secure the station. I want to make sure you're doing all the research systems in that area, and then go ahead and survey the system, because you might as bloody well while you're freaking here. I am dispatching some of our construction ships into the enemy territory here, essentially trying to determine what they've got, and try to find...
Construction complete.
Basically on a mission to try and see if they can determine where the enemy has anything of interest.
Construction complete.
So we can try and move in and deal with it. That may take a little bit of doing, but I am actually going to build a defense station here. Build it relatively near the planet. The reason being, that will block them from being able to just jump in a fleet and retake the system. Oh, we have a bunch of science that we need to do. Alright, so power plants would be helpful, of course. Sensor range would always be good. Strike station. The fuck is that? Interesting. Research alternatives. It would be nice. Would be nice. If that provided more than just research alternatives, I'd be all down for it, but... Ooh, a wormhole containment field. We actually could research that now. And these other technologies are actually down to a relatively reasonable level, at least. They're still pretty damn expensive for us to research, but they're at least, you know, semi-workable now, which they really weren't before. But we can maybe get it to work. We might be able to manage it. Kinda want this, particularly because it's so cheap. Particularly since it's so cheap. It's an Empire modifier. That actually might be good for us to have. Oh, do we need that? I don't know that we need that, but we should probably have it. Honestly, I do like the Ministry of Benevolence. Let's actually go for that. Because that might help us in the long term with some of our little issues that we're having. I may actually force some of them to come back under our jurisdiction. Or may not, but... I mean, it's worth making an attempt on, I suppose. Okay, so let the fleet jump into Puntrazed. Again, they're not really defending it. I'm actually kind of surprised that they seem to have completely pulled back from attempting to really do much. Which is interesting, actually. I'm a little surprised that that's a thing that they have chosen to do.
Research complete. Construction complete. Hostile fleet engaged.
Stop. Pause everything. Pause everything. What do we got going on? I don't care about that. That's not important. Right now, we'll deal with that later. We gained a bunch more research progress on some of those things, so that's helpful. Finish that awful quick, which is good. Ooh, railgun would actually be very good for us. Of all those things that are available, I think that's the one we're going to go with. Yep, I think we're going to go with that, because that's actually the most useful of those available technologies.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Yeah, see, they got a bunch of outposts down here that I want to go contend with and shut the hell down so that they don't continue to pose an issue for us. Oh, here comes their fleet. I was wondering when or / if you were going to get off your ass and do something. Uh-oh. Retreat! I was wondering if you were going to eventually do something with yourselves. It took you longer to start doing something than I expected, to be honest, but...
Situation log updated. Construction ship under attack.
No! Construction ship. Should I retreat with you? How close are you being finished? Do I have any indication? No, you're dead. I could retreat with you. I could save you. I guess it's worth trying to save you. I don't know if you'll actually succeed at being saved. Yeah, you died anyway. Oh well, never mind. It doesn't surprise me, to be perfectly honest. You're not actually missing an action, you're actually dead. Just say it. It's fine. Fleet needs to get back here, though, if you can get back here in time. I do want them actually... Do try to chase our guys here, dude. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Let me know how that goes for you. It's gonna go badly, that's how it's gonna go.
Hostile fleet engaged. Research complete.
Yeah, just keep fleeing, because I don't want you guys engaged at all with these dudes.
Hostile fleet
Alright.
engaged.
we should be able to beat them. I'm going to be really mad if we can't beat them here. I mean, they do technically outgun us in a lot of ways. They out-tech us in some things, but you guys should be able to beat them with at least a fair degree of accuracy here, because you are doing more damage than they are taking.
Hostile fleet
You have better accuracy, so you should be able to deal with them. I'll be mad if you can't. You greatly outgun them, so that's another thing that you should have a huge advantage on. We have taken a fair bit of damage, though. We've taken more damage than I would have liked. But if we beat this fleet, then they're dead.
Situation log updated.
Yeah, so they're just dead. You have now just straight up lost.
Log updated. Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated. System survey complete. Special
And so it is that they are just dead now. They no longer have any means by which to defend themselves. They have lost their empire. And that's all there is to it. They have just straight up lost now. Because they cannot win now. They are just straight up done for. Go get the research done, because that's the things that we want. I'm frankly not too worried about the...
Situation log updated.
Not too worried about the, like, stations and stuff that they control down here and everything. I don't particularly care. None of those things are really of that much interest to me. I do want to know what's up there, though. Where the fuck are you? Oh, that was their science ship. Okay. For a second, I thought that was my science ship. I was like, where the fuck are you going? I was gonna say, I'm really confused. Where the hell are you going? But we're fine. All is well. They are going where they should be going. I call some serious bullshit that you are apparently still incapable of producing this research in a reasonable amount of time, despite being almost fucking finished. Yeah, you're just straight lying now. You're just retarded. You're apparently too stupid to figure out what the hell you're talking about. Yeah, so we have essentially finished the research on this, just outright, because of the our research with our dude stealing their tech, basically.
Research complete.
Essentially, thanks when they're stealing their tech, we've already accomplished that technology. Just really simply, really easily, we just straight have it now. Which is good, because we needed that tech. Those two things will give us a significant military oomph in comparison to where we were before.
Hostile fleet engaged.
And we should be able to take these systems relatively easily. And yeah, we should have no real difficulty now, because they have no real hope at this point. They can't really do anything to us at this stage. We've already basically wiped them the fuck out, so...
Research complete. Hostile fleet engaged.
We have essentially already killed them. They just don't know it yet. They just don't quite know it yet, but they're already dead.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Alright, let's continue to have you do your thing.
Hostile fleet
We are about to
engaged.
have a whole bunch of places that we will need to be
Hostile
researching
fleet engaged.
shortly, but we don't need to really worry about it just yet. Ooh, we are gaining some new stuff. Subspace sensors, proton torpedoes, and neutron torpedoes. Sweet. Alright. Alright, I will definitely take some more technology from you guys. Totally down for that. Oh, we can get upgraded torpedoes. Vastly upgraded torpedoes. Very good. I will let them continue to do some more research on it, though, with our other dudes, because there's no reason for us to waste our time trying to research it with our actual normal research capabilities when we can get just better stuff. I guess we should try to get the better shields, although... Let's get plasma throws, actually. I like the plasma technology, is pretty good, so... Although, actually... Hold on. Small plasma thrower 214 versus the one that we can build now. Oh, okay. So, cancel that. Do the shields, because the shields are actually a new technology. The other thing is not. The other one is not.
Situation log updated.
Yeah, so if you keep gaining new techs off of that, then please do so. Because that will continue to be very helpful to us if you can gain more stuff from them.
Situation log updated.
I don't know that you'll actually be able to, but... Oh. What just happened? Oh, you were forced to pull back because you suddenly fell within... what's actually enemy territory.
Debris analyzed.
Yeah. Fuck off. So what the hell's out here, and why is it so freaking far away from everything? Apparently a whole lot of nothing. That's what's out there. A whole hell of a lot of nothing. Whatever. He's fine. I don't care. Nope, you didn't gain any new technology. Alright, so that actually you might have only gotten that tech from their actual fleet. And now that their actual fleet is gone, there's nothing else for you to research that would actually provide us with anything.
Construction complete.
Which is fine, but still a little annoying. Whatever, dude. Whatever there, buddy. You have fun with that. You have fun trying to insult us. It's amusing. Let me know how that makes you feel. You know if it makes you feel any better. I doubt it will, since, you know, you're kind of an idiot. Yeah, you're just gonna get hugely overwhelmed.
Enemy
and Rexord. Oh, they heal in orbit now. They did not do that before. That is a very good change and something that they desperately needed to fix. And I am glad that they have apparently fixed it. Because that really needed to be done. Okay, so we can move on to our third objective here. We should be able to definitely beat them now, because they have no hope in hell of actually beating us at this point. We have very much wiped the floor with them.
Situation log updated.
Very much wiped the floor with them, and they will not be able to beat us at this point. They have no realistic hope of being able to beat us at this point.
Special project complete.
So, we've already basically won. Okay, so that's the second to last of these that we can do at the present moment. Eventually we'll have to move on them to be able to do anything else. More people declaring war on each other, that's fine.
Research complete.
If they beat the shit out of each other, they can do nothing but help us, essentially, so let them wail on each other all they friggin' want. Let's go ahead and get this now, because it's a cheap thing, and I want it out of my... I wanted to stop showing up in my queue. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone.
Hostile fleet engaged.
You have incoming. I don't know what these guys think they're going to accomplish, because they ain't going to accomplish much, other than immediately dying.
Situation log updated.
Yeah, like I said. They ain't going to accomplish much, other than immediately dying. But that's fine. I ain't going to complain. I'm totally down for them immediately dying. Just say it. Just say it. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, what do we got? Where did they jump in? Transports? Oh no, Corvettes. Ooh,
Hostile fleet
bad.
engaged.
Kill them.
Evading hostile fleet. Situation log updated.
And you're dead. Congratulations. You guys need to get up here because they apparently are very determined to give us issues. So we need to send you up here so we can stop them from continuing to cause us problems. Since apparently they're quite determined to do just that. Damn it, man. Stop your bullshit. Stop the bullshit. You guys need to get the hell out of there, though.
Construction complete. Special project complete. Hostile fleet engaged.
Okay, yeah, so they're trying to chase, which they shouldn't be doing because that's actually really unwise of them, but it's whatever. Don't really care. Oh, you did the thing here. Oh, I actually did not. I wasn't actually trying to get you to do that, but that's okay, I guess. It's fine. He's fine. Alright, so you are continuing to complete your stuff down there. You're doing things over there.
Research
You're engaging their
Hostile
fleet
fleet
that's
engaged.
attempting to run the fuck away. You really need to destroy their spaceports so they can stop
Hostile
building
fleet
stuff.
engaged.
Because the sooner they stop trying to build shit, the better. Another technology finished. Orbital. I thought I already had that. Apparently not. No, but really, I thought I had that already. like really, I thought I had that. I mean, alright, fine. Whatever. I'll take it.
Situation log updated.
I'll take it. It's useful. It is useful. I will take it. Alright, so you will need to move into orbit
Hostile fleet engaged.
of those guys. We're continuing, of course, to wipe the floor with all of their forces, because they can't come even close to beating us at this point. Like, it's to the point that they really shouldn't even be bothering to try, because they just can't beat us. Like, we are going to easily overwhelm them without any difficulty whatsoever at this stage, But you gotta give him kudos for trying, I suppose. Maybe.
Situation log updated.
Possibly. Didn't I? What happened? Oh, our queen died. It's whatever. Don't care. Where? What? Oh, you. Oh. Okay. Totally thought I sold one of you to go do this already. In fact, I know for a fact I told one of you to go do this already, but apparently you're too stupid to listen.
Construction
So,
complete. Special
you know,
project complete.
whatever. Okay, so that should complete all of the projects that we can do anyway, and now we need to come up here and start surveying the planets so that we can get things done. Once we take this planet, we of course will control all of the locations that we want to actually have control over. All the ones that we were trying to conquer. And then we will be able to move on to assaulting the rest of the territory just to get their our war victory points or whatever up enough to be able to take them over. Ripper autocannon. I mean, we don't need this, but go ahead and knock it out so it's out of the way. Because I don't know if it'll let us research level 4 until we have level 2, since we already... Even though we already have level 3, I don't know if it'll... I don't know exactly how that all works, so... we may have no choice but to do it that way. It may not give us an option. Which I
Enemy
would
planet secured.
prefer, of course, but... There
Research
may
complete.
not be a whole lot in the way of choices as far as all that goes. We will deal with these planets when the time comes. Alright, so what does the war look like? Can we force them to give us shit now? We're close. But we can't yet. Can't quite yet. So we come in and take out their capital. We should be able to do it, though. They should fold pretty damn quick if we do that. I hope, anyway. Ooh! Oh, get that, because of that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, get this, because the quality command is actually really fucking good. Because that'll give us more influence. Which is very nice. Very nice indeed. Oh, you produce influence? Ooh. You require a lot of stuff, though, but... Require a lot of stuff, but... Yeah, go for that, because that is actually pretty damn good. Anything that gives us more influence is important. Anytime we can get more influence, it's important. Abort that for a second. Yeah, you're building stuff, but you're going to take your time doing it. Whatever. Nope, that's about what I thought. Figured they might try to move in if we moved off the point there. All they got is a cruiser though, so that's not going to last long. I don't know if they'll even be able to get through our shields before we wipe the floor of them because they're just that badly outgunned.
Situation log updated.
You're just that badly outgunned that I really don't know why you're even bothering to try and attack me at this point. 'Cause you bloody shouldn't. You definitely bloody shouldn't, but apparently you're an idiot and you want to try anyway.
Construction complete. Debris analyzed.
So that's fine. You can do what you do what you want to, but it's not gonna go well for you. Just saying there, friend. Just saying. More people join the favorable Concord. That's turning into like a massive, like, super organization. Even though it's not actually going to be able to accomplish a whole lot against us, but when the time comes. But it's definitely a potential minor problem at the very least. Alright, so if we can move in and wipe the floor with their capital here, we should be able to basically just completely dominate these guys. Are they still at war with the Astani? They are. Interesting. I'm actually kind of surprised about that. The Astani must not be trying very hard to attack these guys, because they should have wiped the floor with them a long time ago. If they were actually trying. Like, they should have completely crushed these dudes like a damn century ago. So they are clearly not in any real hurry. I guess the particle guy. Means I should probably move you around a little bit. Oh, I should want field manipulation. Oh well, too late now. Too bloody late now. I'm gonna move you to here. Move. And then we will move. No. There we go. Okay. So you're moving in. They're gonna stand there and fight because they don't really have a whole lot of options. They have to defend their homeworld, and they can't defend their homeworld, so
Hostile fleet engaged.
they just can't.
Research
They have no
complete.
real means of
Hostile
defending their
fleet
homeworld.
engaged.
Not really, unfortunately for them. They have no actual means of doing that, but they're going to try, and they're going to lose horribly. And there goes your
Situation
cruiser.
log updated.
That defense station actually packs quite a punch, but it's still not going to be able to do
System
much.
survey complete.
We're going to overwhelm it quite quickly because we still massively outgun it, number one. And even more importantly, Build speed. I mean, oh, it produces influence. And they have added a lot of means by which to get influence. Like, that used to be really hard to get, and it is definitely not hard to get anymore. Like, they have added a lot of means to get influence. Because that used to be almost impossible to actually acquire, and it sure as hell is not anymore. It definitely changed that to not be a difficult task.
Situation log updated.
We have a shit ton of money too, by the way. Because I haven't been building anything while we've been otherwise occupied doing stuff. Which means I should run through and build or explore all of our options when it comes to building things here. There we go. This will help a great deal with all of the money. All of our financial issues that we've been having. This should help a great deal with those problems. Hopefully, anyway. Should help us a great deal with those particular issues. I'm going to actually swap you because that'll give us more power that way than that would the other way. I'm going to put you on food because you will not affect what the food's producing. Because you'd be bloody stupid to do that. And there's another food place. There we go. Have to fix and optimize. Fix and optimize. Well, shouldn't have that problem for the most part. It does indeed not. We do have a few places that we can do some corrections a little bit later on. I'm actually going to swap you because you'll get more out of it that way. Build that. This planet's just real rough to build on. Man, these bastards that have friggin' pacifists and like individualists and shit, we gotta go through and find them and wipe them the fuck out. Because they're not helping us. They are not helping us at all. We've definitely got to go through and do something about that because they're gonna kill us in the end here. They're just gonna absolutely kill us if we don't do something about them. What is going on here? Oh, okay, that's what's going on. You're trying to ask me what I want to build. And I just kept ignoring you because I didn't know what the hell you were trying to ask me. Gravitic comms array. Does not do anything that I'm overly concerned about. Could build a hydro cell on this thing, which would be useful. We do need to build a mech bay somewhere. Actually, it needs to be built on this planet. Then what I want to build? I'm going to build. That's not what I wanted. I'm going to build. Oh, we need to cancel that. That's what's going on. Replace you with a mech bay. I'm going to build a colonial command center someplace, but I don't want to build it here. Yeah, build a mech bay there, because that's the place that we've been primarily trying to build stuff on. We have a bunch of unique buildings that I want to build here. One of them definitely needs to be... Oh, why can we not build the colonial thingamabobber here? Or did I just miss it? Why can I not build the colonial whatchamacallit here? Maybe it's tied to the Yeah, it must be tied to the level of the Capitol building on the planet. Must be tied to that, because we should have been able to build it otherwise. That's fine. We can deal with it eventually in another way at some point. Yeah, food-wise. Not enough to do much else with you. Alas. Oh well, it's fine. He's fine. We'll deal with it when the time comes. Unfortunately, cannot build a planetary administration right now because we have used up a lot. Because I was just building those without really thinking, and I've used up a great deal of... Oh, shouldn't really build that one, but oh well. I've used up a great deal of our influence building those. And while that's going to be less of a problem here in a minute, it is still a problem. So we do need to be very careful about that. There we go. Okay. I was gonna say, I should have planets somewhere that don't have, we still have a very long production queue, actually, I think. Which is not good, but oh well, I suppose. Okay, so you I am going to upgrade here because we actually have a use for upgrading you at the moment. And we will fairly shortly at least be able to tell you? Oh. Homeboy thinks he can come down here and interrupt our ventures.
Complete. Situation
he's very wrong.
Updated.
He's going to learn that he's very wrong very shortly here. Very shortly, he's going to learn that he has made a boo-boo. He will quickly learn the completion of that boo-boo, and just how serious of a mistake he has made. Soon enough. Soon enough. Alright, so we're almost there. As soon as we can complete this war, I will go ahead and end the episode, but okay, so we could take the planets. Oh, we could actually take... We could actually take the planets, but I want to be able to humiliate them as well, because I do want that influence. Particularly because we burned so much of it in the last little bit on building things.
Construction complete.
Certainly it would be useful to
System survey
have that.
Construction complete.
Useful enough that
Research
we
complete.
really need to do it. So, yeah. Let's work on that, shall we? Alright, so a lot of these we're going to have some problems trying to do anything with. There's the biomass thing showing up again. So that's cool. Upgraded armor... Let's go with the upgraded armor. I'm not actually a huge fan of any of those technologies, really, but I suppose the upgraded armor is the best one that's available. Which isn't really saying much, because none of them are actually very good, but... Just feel free to do research, because there's no reason for you not to, basically.
Debris analyzed.
There's essentially no reason for you not to. Oh, there we go. So that gave us more good tech. Oh, they ended their thing. Oh, and you... That's annoying. They took their capital. That's not what I wanted. It is not what I wanted to see happen. Because now I can't do what I wanted to do. So, can we fight the Astani yet? Ooh. Wait, what happened here? When the hell did that happen? When that I wasn't paying for fucking attention on? The Adix and the Zemmerpuck and stuff went to war? When did that happen? Ooh, I need to actually look at that. What is going on here? The Adix-Atani War. The Adix are attacking them. So they have the Sin and the Kraxraws on their side versus the Ymsera, Consciousness, boom. The Astani, of course, the Skaldari, Justkin, Ixidar, and the Zemmerpuck. So it's really the Astami, the Zemmerpuck, versus the Sin and the Adix. Because the rest of them are not important. Let's be realistic. The rest of them are not important. This could actually be really, really just amazing for us. Number one, we actually might now be able to kick off our oppression. That is a lot of ships. That is a lot of ships. We might be able to kick off our oppressors, though, and get rid of the Adix once and for all. Unfortunately, we won't be able to get anything out of it other than our independence, which is significant, but not as helpful as I would have liked. I do not see... They must have lost a lot of ships or something. Like, already, they must have lost a lot of ships, because I do not see any... Did that seriously say 100,000? Holy shit. Alrighty then. These guys. Whew. Alright, damn. You guys have some firepower. Okay, this is actually, like I said, this is actually really major for us. We need to start churning out some more ships. We need to get moving on this, like, immediately. Actually, hold on. Hold the phone. Let's finish what we're doing over here first. Well, actually, no. I need to come in. I need to do it. No, well, I am going to finish what we're doing over here first. I can build more ships, though. It's fine. We can build more ships. We can build ships. We can build ships. I have to upgrade them, but that's okay. It's cheaper to upgrade them, but it's better to have... It would be cheaper to build them outright normally, but it's better to have them upgraded and ready to go before we really go too far into it. If I can build that many, good. Okay, so what all did we lose when we were fighting? Because I had... We had 40 corvettes, jeez. 20 destroyers, we only lost 2 destroyers. 4 cruisers. And we lost quite a bit. That's actually a lot more painful than I thought, but... One, two, three, 4. 2 destroyers. And then just a crap load, probably, of corvettes. Yeah, just lost a boatload of corvettes. 3 torpedoes, 1... whatever the hell that guy is. Oh no, actually that was 20 of those before, so we lost 11 of them. Damn. Yeah, we still lost a lot of corvettes. We lost a lot of corvettes. So there was 3 of these. 5 bum rushers, all of them died. Which doesn't surprise me, because they're... Well, it's kind of their purpose. Let's be honest. Their purpose is basically to die. That is really what they're for.
Construction complete.
Okay. Alright, this is what we need to do. Are you at war with anybody? No. See, you're the one that I'm most concerned about now, because you actually... What I'm worried about is that they will attack us. When we are...
Ship under attack.
Either if we are no longer... Oh. From what? Oh, shit. Fuck. Crap, man. Well, crap. That sucks. That really sucks. That very much sucks, and that makes me very unhappy that I lost you. But, well, I guess I can't do anything about it, so no, general research speed is better. And then we actually should assign you yeah, assign you instead of this guy. And then you will go on the side ship when it finishes. Which unfortunately we just lost, but... Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, that's my fleet. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Don't mind me. Where do you think you're going, buddy? You kind of stupid, aren't you? You're kind of stupid, aren't you? Yes, you are.
Hostile fleet engaged.
You're kind of special, aren't you, buddy?
Construction complete. Incoming transmission.
I'm gonna be really mad if they don't just get completely wrecked here. No, you're stupid.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Because I want the other thing, and there's no reason for me not to go and try and get it.
Construction complete.
Because you're going to just die.
Station under attack. Hostile fleet engaged.
Okay, dude,
Situation
you are
log
taking
updated.
way more... You're gonna take way more damage here than you should have been taking, guys. What are you doing?
Situation log updated. Construction complete. Hostile fleet engaged.
I mean, you're gonna win without
Situation log
losing
updated.
anything, which is the
Science
important
ship
part. But...
under attack. Situation
Whoa.
log updated.
What? Where? What the fuck's going on? What are you talking about? What? Where?
Situation log
Alright, get the fuck out of there.
updated. Science ship under attack.
Fuck. That's annoying. Very annoying. Very, very annoying. What now? Oh, lost control of you for some reason. That's fine.
Hostile fleet engaged.
You're engaging on the things that matter at this point, so it's all good. Once we are able to take out this,
Research complete.
that should be the end of it. Oh, there's better protection, better shields, so that's gets that done for us. Let's see. I really would like to have the torpedoes here. Unfortunately, those look like they're expensive. Ooh. That's pretty good. We need those communication things to be able to build it. And it's expensive to maintain. But still pretty good. Definitely still pretty good. I'm gonna go with the power hub though, because that's bloody useful to have. Alright, so let's go with the trade port, just because it's easy to research, it's quick. this point.
Situation log updated.
Fairly quick to do.
Construction complete.
Throw that up so it doesn't attack our things again, because I was
Situation
less than
log
pleased by
updated.
that. When that just happened, I was very much less than pleased by it. And now... I don't know. Just go up there. Can't really do much with you. Can't really do a whole lot with you at the moment, so it's fine.
Construction complete.
Carry on with whatever it was you were doing previously. Alright, when we invade this, that should give us enough.
Hostile fleet engaged.
That should solve our problem. Because that should kick it over to being enough for us to not have to worry
Enemy
about...
planet secured. Hostile
Yeah, there
fleet
we go.
engaged.
So they just surrendered. They just surrendered and we won. Yeah, too many colonized system, that's fine. We can fix that super easy because we have a thing that lets us just go, you know what, fuck sectors, I don't care. Yeah, alright, so we've done that. We gained a bunch of influence, which is what we were trying for. All is stupid. Stupid, stupid. Alright, there we go. It gave us a bunch of territory. Which is what we wanted. And more importantly, what we kind of needed. Really. Even more importantly, it's what we kind of needed. So where are you going? I don't think you know where you're going. That's fine. Alright, so get up there, survey. You're surveying down there. You guys are going to have a lot of surveying that you've got to do for a while now. Actually, you, rather than do that, I want you to come up and do the research projects. Because we might actually be able to get some technology out of these guys. And then only once you're done with that do I want you to go through and start trying to do all the research and stuff. Oh, we lost our wormhole stations here because you're fucking stupid, game. It's annoying that that still is still a thing. It is annoying that that is still a thing. Like, we control the system, why do I have to do this? 'Cause I really shouldn't. I shouldn't have to do this. You're retarded, but whatever. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. You're all just stupid. You're all just stupid. Alright, so you need to repair and then upgrade. Yeah, I'm just gonna send you all the way back. We'll send you all the way back. We don't need you over here anymore. We won't be fighting over on this direction anymore. We will be fighting back at the home base, so we need to send everybody back to home. Everybody needs to go back home. Alright, so how long do we have until we can declare war on these guys again? Because I do want to go, basically immediately, we want to declare war on them again as soon as we're able to. So 92 is what we're looking for. As soon as we can go to war with them again, we need to, because we need to try and take as much of their territory as possible. I will get geared up and try to prepare to move on the Adiks next time. So that will be next episode, essentially. We will be going to war with them in an attempt to assert our dominion over ourselves and kick them out of our political influence, so they are no longer controlling us. Unfortunately, there is a lot of firepower available to them. If the Zin or well, not so much the other guys, but if the Zin in particular send their fleet over there, we're going to be in deep shit. But hopefully they decide that they're otherwise occupied. One can only hope. And at some point, we will also go to war with the Istani. If they ever get off their ass and actually attack the Adiks, that might be really good for us, because they might be too distracted, basically, to defend against us. So we can take Natfanki, which is probably the first thing I would take from them, and then we would try to take, I don't know, maybe like Nunes and Stellaris or something. If we could take those, and that would give us all of this, like, basically all of their old territory and a good sizable chunk of their territory from them. And if we could beat them once, basically we can start beating them again and again and again until we can take over, we can absorb them. And the same thing is going to happen with the Adiks, basically. And if we can get our independence back, that will give us a large chunk of additional resources with which to build fleets and stuff. So we will easily be able to max out our fleet enough to be able to actually fight them. That's going to take some time, though, to do, but we should be able to accomplish it. And then we will have to deal with the Calaxanon, because they are our problem. But that will all come as time goes on. In the meantime, folks, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, of course, if you enjoy my stuff. It does help me out a lot. I try not to say this too awful much, but I will throw it in every so often, of course. And do be prepared to start checking out my Patreon with the beginning of the year here, because things are going to be changing and improving, and we're gonna be doing some stuff once the new year starts. So keep an eye out. I'll see you folks later. Bye bye.